All right. Hello, everybody. It is I, Granarite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're going to go on with the storyline here, this first do no harm, but before we do that, I wanted to hop back up here. The reason I wanted to hop back up here is because remember we had that cultist clue that the map was like, hey, there's a cultist clue here. I went and looked because I was just curious. And I found out where it was, and it's somewhere I wouldn't have thought to look because we haven't had to deal with this before. But let's go back to this blacksmith here, because this is where it was telling us it was nearby.
How can I help you?
Okay, so if we go to buy here, we go down to miscellaneous. There's this thing here. This is what we want to buy.
If I can help you again, let me know.
And this is what gets us this person's identity.
Empty words are best left unsaid.
Alright, so fight for Athens on Achaea's battleground in order to get that person, which is up here. So that'll be something we do later. Alright, so with that now revealed, we're going to hop back over here. We're going to go see about this storyline quest. Gotta get past all the sick people.
Look, you insignificant peon. Tell me where he is, or by Ira, I'll burn this clinic to the ground with you in it.
I already told you what I know.
I don't ask much. Hippokrates must show humility to ensure public order. Prostrate himself before the gods and declare that his skills are gods given.
But that won't help his patience. It'll just take him away from his work.
If Hippokrates thinks he can disrupt social order to make himself into a demigod of healing, well, perhaps the gods themselves will have their revenge.
I'm sure there's no need for raised voices.
Who are you?
I'm looking for a man named Hippokrates.
Yet another crazed follower of the madman himself. Tell your impious master that unless he makes a public apology, and soon, this priestess of Ira will gather an army of faithful and shut him down. Out of my way.
Oh, thank all the gods she's gone. I thought she was going to kill me this time.
What's going on?
I am Sostratos. Chrysis has accused my master Hippokrates of impiety.
Is he impious?
He believes that beyond praying, people can take their health into their own hands and make themselves well.
Fascinating. Can I speak with him?
I'm sorry, he isn't here.
I need to meet Hippokrates. Is he in Argolis at least?
Yes, but he's gone southeast of Hera's Watch to help the sick and injured.
Okay.
Is this his workshop?
It's Hippokrates' clinic. Here we study healing, offer treatments, and provide care to anyone who asks.
Why not work with the priests in the sanctuary of Asclepios? It's what this region is known for, right?
The priests try their best, but their methods are stuck in the past. Hippokrates is researching new cures and treatments.
I'll find him.
If you're going to meet Hippokrates, could I trouble you with a small errand?
Depends what it is.
I want you to bring him some equipment. He was in such a hurry, he left it behind.
Yeah, we can do that.
What kind of equipment?
It's just medical necessities. Knives and gut for sutures, bandages. Oh, and an enema bag for clearing the bowels.
That had better be properly wrapped. I could bring that to Hippokrates.
Really?
He's a good guy. We'll do it for.
Sure he gets the equipment.
You have my thanks.
How will I know when I found Hippokrates?
Follow the road southeast of Hera's Watch to the Cave of Pan. He won't have set up far from it. Look for a long line of sick people. He's balding, but I wouldn't mention that if I were you.
Okay. So he's over there, so we can just hop this way to get close quickly.
Αντελήφθης παραλοφίσκο. Γεννήθης εις Σπάρτα και χειρόφρονο την ουέ. Ο πατήρ...
All right.
So, what has caused this man's condition?
An excess of phlegm, Doctor.
In the immediate sense, yes. But more importantly, he suffers from neglect.
Neglect?
Good food, warm clothing, so much could have helped. But since other caretakers assumed his condition was a punishment from the gods, they neglected him.
Challenging tradition. Huh. You must be Hippokrates.
Yes, I'm also very busy.
This will only take a moment. I won't keep you away from your patients. And your students?
Observation, experience, and experimentation are crucial for treatment. My followers are learning that.
I've come from your clinic in Argos. Sostratos asked me to give you this.
Sostratos.
I knew I forgot some things. Sostratos is a good physician, but a better apprentice there is none. Did you ask him to pay you for this delivery?
No. I knew this would help you and your patients. That's good enough for me.
Quite admirable. What did you say your name was?
Alexios of Sparta.
Well met, Alexios of Sparta. What do you need?
I've been searching for a Spartan woman.
What makes you think I would know her?
I was told you may have helped her a long time ago.
Maybe the priests at the sanctuary of Asclepios can help. They keep detailed records of all who pass through.
Please, Hippokrates, I came very far to meet you.
As did this patient, and the one before him, and the one before her. My patients need me, but my notes on diseases of the mind were taken. Retrieve them, and I will help you find what you seek.
Okay.
Hurry, this patient doesn't have much time left.
According to Sostratos, you don't like people mentioning your... you know,
My what?
your hair. Or lack of it.
Yes, yes. Make your jokes while walking around like one of Phidias' sculptures come to life.
Where should I look for your notes?
Fort Tyrins, not far from here. Perhaps they'll return them if you ask.
Or they could prepare for a new battle. With me.
Far be it for me to tell Amistios how to work, but please, for my sake, do not kill needlessly. Enough blood has been shed in this war.
Okay.
Did Chrysis take your notes?
Ah, you've met the priestess. No, not her, but the local military commander. I can't fault his desperation. Those men suffered terribly from battle fatigue.
She would have come here a long time ago, with an injured baby. Are you sure she would have passed through the sanctuary of Asclepios?
I was a young man then. When I encountered a situation beyond my skills, I would send the patient to the sanctuary.
And these priests keep records of their patients.
Yes, engraved in stone. The elder priest might remember.
Okay.
What was so interesting about these notes?
They were my notes about diseases of the mind, including what the priests call the sacred disease. That's what this patient has. He's losing control of his limbs and throat, sometimes frothing at the mouth. I fear his breathing will stop next.
I'll do my best with what you've told me.
Good luck. We're depending on you.
Alright, well that completed that first quest. So we have multiple new quests accepted. What do we got here? The doctor will see you now. Priest of Asclepios. Where's this one at? Oh, and there's a bunch of quests down here. Goodness. Fort Tyrans, which is here. Okay. And then the Trojan military camp, which is here. Okay, so let's hop this way. See what these side quests are about.
There he is. He's over there. I need to talk to him.
Maybe. What are these? Oh, I need to go turn those in. Okay. Alright, well, let's talk to one of these guys. And then we'll go see about... We'll go to Fokis at some point and turn those other quests in.
Disgusting creatures! If you're here for your purification bath, you'll have to come back another time.
I'm here for information.
In that case, you can go straight to Hades.
Is that right?
To know about the Spartan woman who came through here many years ago.
Did that eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders not to talk to any mercenaries. Especially not about Spartan women or injured babies.
I never mentioned the baby.
Think you're so smart? Many women pass through with babies. Now leave me. I have my own problems to deal with.
Maybe I can help you.
Snakes!
Snakes?
They're everywhere! Must have escaped from the Tholos. We keep them for treatments, but they invaded the bathhouse.
Okay.
These snakes killed someone?
A patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of snakes. Fell over dead. Now the snakes have made him their home.
What if I took care of your snake problem? Would you talk to me then?
Oh, most definitely. The purification bath is crucial in the path towards healing.
What does taking a bath have to do with healing the sick?
Asclepios only visits the dreams of the pure. When the sick arrive, they offer sacrifice, cleanse their bodies in the bathhouse. Only then do we let them rest in the Abaddon, where Asclepios appears and heals them.
How did all these snakes get loose? And why are there so many at the sanctuary?
Blame Dorios! He's supposed to keep them in the Tholos. Patients with afflictions of the mind are healed by the snakes. Their tongues are like kisses from the gods.
I'll clear out these snakes in no time. Icaros could use a good feast.
Try not to kill them. Dorios will be furious if you sacred snakes get chopped to bits.
Then how am I supposed to deal with them?
Snakes are drawn to the bath's heat. Flood them with cold water, and they'll slither back to their hole. There's an underground pipe that may help you.
Okay.
I'll take care of your snake problem. Then, you'll tell me what I need to know.
So this is enough is enough. Shouldn't be too hard for us to get this completed. Okay, well, I left the exploration area here.
That's the pipe. Opening it should flood the bath and get rid of the snakes.
Okay. What you doing there? Just bends down and looks at it, and that opens it up.
And? Is the bathhouse free of snakes?
I flooded the bathhouse with cold water.
Good riddance.
Well?
Well, what?
I took care of the snakes. Now you're going to tell me about the Spartan woman and the baby.
I actually don't know anything. It was before my time. The man who does know is Midon, but he won't tell you. He won't tell anyone anything.
Mm-hmm.
Malaki snakes.
Well, it was an easy enough quest.
Got the name? Midon.
Τα δεδομένα και μετά διπαριστάνε το άλγος αυτό. Μάλλον το αίμα αυτό λέγω. Μάλλον αυτό. Έτσι, ως δια των υποκριτών κλέβει την χάρη του έθνους.
Sorry, this is the priest of Asclepios.
Ιστρούς αγροτών ψυχάς, συ, Θεά, δώσ' ειρήνην πολύολβων και κόρον υγιείαν επόλβη.
Just writing the names down so I can list them in the video tags later. Come on.
Greetings, young one. Come to offer Asclepios a sacrifice?
No. But I'm searching for a Spartan mother who may have.
The great goddess Ira guides many mothers to the sacred place. Surely I'm too feeble to remember them all.
What are these stone slabs for?
These are records. We document all who pass through, their illnesses, treatments, so that the glory of Asclepios can be celebrated.
Uh-huh.
I don't need your memory. I just need to find the right stone.
Yes, of course. That's very wise indeed. If only I had the time to help you.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just looking for my mother.
It's Chrysis. She's got every priest in the sanctuary under her thumb, and she'll squash anyone who feeds information to the Eagle Bearer.
Then don't tell me anything. Just bring me to the stone that can.
Follow me then. Quickly. We must be discreet.
Lead the way.
Alright, written in stone. Why, if we need to go quickly, why are we going so slow?
If anyone is watching, they'll have my head.
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Times have changed, Eagle Bearer.
Τριμονίτης και βρωτών ελπίς, ελθέ, ή κατέχεις ωραίων δρυμούς, ελθέ Θεά σώζηρα, άκουσα καλούς καρπούς, από γέης ειρήνην τερατή.
I remember this tale, written during the time of the great Elot revolt. You would have been only a child.
I don't need the history, just the details.
It tells the tale of a woman with worms in her throat. Asclepios took off her head so we could remove them, then reattached it in her sleep.
Definitely not the right one. I wonder what Hippokrates would think of these treatments.
I don't think they did that, though.
Fine healer. Showed so much promise.
Showed? He's healing the sick right now.
He puts too much faith in his hands, and not enough in the gods.
When it comes to life and death, I prefer hands. Are all the testimonies so outrageous?
Writers today, Thucydides, Euripides, the petulant Aristophanes, all of them try for realism. But what really inspires is greatness, magic, gods. This one tells the tale of a man with sword wounds. A pack of dogs licked him clean, and Eureka! A man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
These stories give people hope, even better.
Well, I'm losing mine. Tell me about Chrysis.
A very powerful, dangerous woman. But it was not always so. She was abandoned here as a child and taken in by the priests. Taught the ways of the gods. She learned very quickly. Was very strong-willed. And before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved. But there is an anger in her heart that could not be soothed. So, when her methods turned to madness, anyone who opposed her got...
Got what?
I've already said too much.
A bad case of the stabs.
About this one? Let me guess. It tells the tale of a blind woman who had her eyes licked by snakes.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with child. Sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left. Where she went, I do not know. The child could not be saved.
Who does know where she went?
We've been spotted. Meet me later, near the olive tree of Heracles, at the entrance of the sanctuary. I may have something for you.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary out for a friendly stroll?
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when this Misthios bumped into me.
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about so fervently, might I ask?
The good priest here was teaching me how to heal sword wounds.
Yes, sword wounds.
Oh, really? And what is the treatment for sword wounds, according to Timoxenos here?
Dogs.
What about them?
You use dogs to lick the wounds clean.
Very good. Don't give away all our tricks, Timoxenos. Who will bring offerings to the gods when our patients learn to heal themselves?
No, of course not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
You have your treatment, Misthios. Now please, leave the sanctuary.
It's a little direct. Okay, well, he wants us to go meet him somewhere else again. The olive tree, which I think was like here. Okay. Let's go do this Heart for a Head quest.
Οι χαρακτήρες με τις τραγωδίες προαιρούνται του είδους.
Ότι ούν επιθυμείτε ο άνδρες και γυναίκες, τι να με φέρει.
Μεγαλώνουμε
Παβέ, τούτους τους όρνους μαστιγού, ακαταπαύστος μαστιγού.
Actually, let's go to the tree. Let's go finish this one. It's just north of here. I changed my mind. Let's go back and do this one.
Please help our daughter.
Same sickness as the rest. This is very troubling. May Asclepius spare her from suffering.
Will she live?
Not unless the gods heed our prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in Argolis recently, and very few have left. This poor girl has the same sickness.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I was warned of the Eagle Bearer. Wants nothing but drachmi for blood. I was told.
We're wasting time, priest. We can discuss what I want when this sick girl's needs are taken care of.
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have done little to draw the attention of the gods. Pigs, goats, all have fallen on deaf ears. We need a beast whose blood will ignite these flames for Asclepios to see.
What
Okay.
do you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. Head west of here, towards the coast. Bring it to me alive, and we'll offer a sacrifice the gods cannot ignore. I'm touched you will help these people, but I know why you're really here. Chrysis made all priests swear oaths to seal our lips in the face of the eagle-bearing Mystios, or forfeit our lives.
Well, you've been flapping a bunch.
And the sick. My oaths are to them.
The outskirts are vast. Can you be more specific about the location of the bull?
Last I heard, it was grazing on Mount Corifam, near the Assini ruins.
If you're just going to slit its throat, why do you need the bull alive?
But we're not just going to slit its throat. First, we pour water on its head. If it nods, we may proceed. Gods, mortals, and animals, all must be willing participants in a sacrifice, or it is impure. To save this many people, we will need the beast's blood, bones, and fat.
Tell me about Chrysis. She has everyone terrified.
We taught her everything we knew about healing, about the gods. Then she found new teachers, people in masks. They changed her, turned her heart black. They became her gods.
I'll find this bull for you.
Alright, let me write this down. Heart 4 ahead. Okay, so it's over towards this way, which is the southwest.
Come on, come on.
Alright.
The white bull. Am I too late? Come on. They won't ask any questions.
You're right.
Best keep out of sight. Doesn't look like he died willingly. I'll take his heart for the sacrifice. It'll have to do. Not the best feeling. I hope this heart is enough. If they want the whole bull, they can come get it themselves.
Alright, we get out of here, then we fast travel back. Alright. Do what we can.
Μάλλον το αίμα αυτό λέγω, Θε. Μάλλον αυτό.
Please help our daughter.
Same sickness as the rat. Did you find the white bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive. But I did manage to collect its heart.
This won't be enough to please Asclepios. The beast died unwillingly, and with just a heart, we'll only be able to pray for one life.
Please, Mythios. The white bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of Argolis. If I die, people will starve.
I beg you! My husband was killed by this sickness. I have 2 small children. Who will take care of them if I die? I am wealthy and will pay you for this blessing.
It's okay. Give the sacrifice to them.
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard by the gods.
I know what it's like to be small and forsaken. Pray for the girl.
You'll regret this.
Not an easy choice, Mystios, but it's been made. The rest is in the hands of the gods.
I did my part, priest.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary, but sadly, it was before my time. The man you want is Midon, the elder priest. He spoke of her often. That is, before he cut out his tongue.
Cut out his tongue?
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house. Spends a lot of time being tended to by the servants.
Thank you. I won't forget you helped me.
And these people won't forget you helped them.
Right. What about that other one? Do I still have it? Yes. Well, we got Speak No Evil. Okay.
That old priest hiding by the tree.
So where did Speak No Evil now come into the quest line? Oh, it's up here. Did we lose those other quests we had?
The tree of Heracles. I'm not sure if it's loved more for it.
I thank you for your discretion, Eagle Bearer. Chrysis has many eyes and ears throughout the sanctuary.
What else can you tell me about the Spartan woman and child?
The woman left the child's blanket behind. We tried to return it, but it was too painful a memory for her.
Where did she go? What happened to the child?
So, Chrysis was right. You knew the rules, Timoxenos. You will suffer her wrath.
Plistos, please.
Get behind me, priest. I'll deal with these two.
I want help! This is good! Have your skin as my
Oh, come on now.
What's that? On your foot!
He is poison, so that's good. Oh my gosh.
You can't do this! Can't you do anything?
Goodness. All these people keep showing up, too.
How are you still standing? Most would be dead. We'll live before the crows.
Get rid of him.
I've got
Alright. She should die from the poison, I would think.
Let me bring you relief. Why prolong suffering? Prepare to meet Hades.
Hey, you with the bow. Get out of here. Alright. That should take care of all of them. Get out of here.
Bleeding doesn't make you brave.
Alright, that'll take him out. Whew. Okay. So I think we somehow lost a quest. Let's go see about this one, which was in Fort Tyrann's, which is this way.
Hippokrates' notes are well guarded. Why?
All right.
I should be careful. High security here.
Keep climbing. No. You guys shout at me and leave?
Don't take another step closer.
Sneak right in.
What are you doing here?
Hippokrates sent me. Your commander stole his notes, and I think you have them.
The ones written by the great Hippokrates himself. I'm sorry. They were burned in the last attack.
What?
You heard me. The medical tent was burned. At least I memorized the notes before we lost them. I'll transcribe them when I have time, or when the war subsides.
Then you'll have to come with me. A patient Hippokrates is treating will die without your help.
I have a patient right here who needs my help.
Can't someone else take care of this one?
I'm the only doctor here. Now let me work.
I'll wait here for you to finish. If I leave, what's stopping you from running away?
Thinking like a mercenary. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Then make yourself useful and bring me my bone forceps. Some idiot or another's always borrowing them.
Then you'll come treat Hippokrates' patient.
You have my word.
Is this it?
You aren't a half-bad assistant.
I guess I already found him.
I'll be honored to help Hippokrates. Might be limping for a while, but Apollo willing, they'll make a full recovery.
I'll meet you there. Don't be late.
All right. Stop back here. So it's possible I lost out on one of those missions because I didn't go to that camp or whatever. We'll have to see. Unless that was just related to the priest one. I don't know.
Hippokrates, how is your patient?
You were gone so long, he didn't survive.
I'm sorry, Hippokrates. We took more time because this measles helped me save my own patient.
Sometimes science requires tough decisions.
If we're finished here, I'll take some time and write down what I remember of your notes, Hippokrates.
I'll go see the priests for more information about my mother.
Come with me. You've had a busy day. The importance of diet to maintaining one's health cannot be overstated.
What good can one apple really do?
Well, taken daily, they can keep the doctor away. But
oh man, what a line.
I know why you're here. You're looking for your mother.
You remember her?
I was young then. I didn't know how to help. I turned her away. But her look of determination and despair was burned into my mind. It has never left me, and it never will. After, I swore to Apollo that I wouldn't turn away another patient, that I'd dedicate my life to the cause. She made an impression on me. Your brave mother did.
She would be happy to know that.
I sent your mother to the sanctuary of Asclepios. Tell the elder priest a treatment for the sacred disease will soon be available to any patient who needs it. Then he may talk to you.
Thank you for everything, Hippokrates. I'll go see him now.
All right. Gets us a level up. So let's get... We already got that one. Let's get this one done. Alright, now we had a couple quests that we already had completed that we just need to go turn in. Let's go do that really quick.
You are truly a hero.
I can't repay you, so I won't try.
Cool. Alright. Now, we are only 2 levels lower than the Cyclops down here. I wonder if we could take it on. Let's go give it a try. I think it being 2 levels above me will be fine. I hope so. If not, then we'll know.
This area will be well defended.
Well, that was a good shot. I mean, we're not dealing a lot of damage to it, but we didn't deal a lot to the last one either. Oh, that hurt. Alright, so let's be aware of that. Yeah, this might still be a little out of our league. Alright. Just get our health back to full while we can. That did a pretty good chunk too. Good deal. A little bit of fire damage, but it wasn't bad. Seems we can interrupt his stomps with our big assassin attack. Now he's getting mad. Let's get back to full health, just in case. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I see. We're okay as long as he doesn't hit us with his weapon. Okay, he's getting mad again. No. Bad Cyclops. Alright, let's get our adrenaline back up. Oop, got me there, didn't he? Nice, look at that. So that was the bright one. We could fast travel there, but why would we need to? Alright. We got a cool new hammer. Let's get stuff just marked off here. It just bothers me. Alright. Now, the quest that we had still was Speak No Evil.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
You breathed your last breath!
Get out of here. Can I get out of this fire? Oh, hey, Rewokti. Thanks for the follow.
Guards!
They're dead. And you must be Midon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't do Discord with people from the channel, so.
Thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Midon is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can only answer yes or no.
The Spartan woman. Was her name Merini?
Mm-hmm.
They said she had a baby with her. Was it hers?
The baby was close to death when they arrived. Midon prayed for its life.
You saved the child. No?
He did everything he could, but the baby was badly wounded.
Did she tell you where she was going? Do all sanctuary priests take their servants to bed?
I'm not his servant. We share a sacred bond.
Mm-hmm.
Sacred? Right. I know why Chrysis made you cut out your tongue. The night my mater brought my sister here, you and your priests left her for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened!
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could.
I don't believe you. Dead. How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky she survived as long as she did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Praise Hera.
They're gone. They're both gone.
He wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Tell me, please. I need to know.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Midon told me how the Spartan woman wept, held the baby in her arms, sang to her, before finally leading her to the gods.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis?
There is an altar, where people offer their sick babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find Chrysis.
Okay.
People come to this sanctuary to heal. But I come here and find people dying without hope. Priests without tongues. And babies left with an insane woman. My mother was a fool to trust any of you. I'm going to find Chrysis, and she's going to pay for what she's done.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
Alright, so Croesus, worshippers of the bloodline. In Croesus's bedchamber was written Era's Abomination. Although thought to be the writing of an angry worshipper, some say Croesus wrote it herself as a reminder of her role in serving Cosmos. She spent a lifetime abducting children and raising them to be servants of the horrid cult. Part of her did love those children once, though that part died long ago. And she is here.
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mater.
Hi.
I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas.
What's he doing? That was a terrible mistake. Now!
Well, I thought I had my thing, and then I didn't. Alright, there's a bounty hunter over here. Is it still tracking me this way?
You are so out.
Where's he going? Oh, there's a big guy in here. All right. Okay, so quest. We have Ashes to Ashes here. We are in tier 2 of the mercenaries here. Okay. So let's see. Ashes to Ashes. So it must be like here-esque. Guessing it's like right here.
There's the altar of Apollo Maliatas.
Well, I was right.
There's the statue of Apollo. And the altar. Chrysis will find a lot more than a helpless infant waiting for her. A warning. Must be getting close.
Alright, let's go help the babe.
All you cultists will die here!
Get out of here.
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, oh mighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, snake!
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Mirini had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
You let my mother believe her baby was dead.
But she was. Oh, how your mother wept when that little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of her, placed her on this very altar, screamed for the gods to spare her life, and they listened.
What did you do with my sister?
I saved her life by teaching her to suffer, to know pain so well that she would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now she will teach all of the Greek world to know that pain.
You tortured her? She was just a baby!
I taught her to survive. This world is cruel. It demands strength or death, so I gave her strength.
Where did my mother go that night?
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth. The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused.
This world is pain. I gave Demos strength to cope. Your mater was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too, Eagle Bearer.
This goes beyond my family.
There's a child there on the altar. Y'all just gonna scream over top of it?
You bring nothing but suffering.
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your sister. Here, let me show you.
Oh my goodness. We gotta save the baby.
My child!
This baby is yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit the temple on fire, with the boy and me inside.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What needs to be done? She left your baby to burn alive.
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer. Sleep now, sweet child. Mater is here.
Crazy.
I'm sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, Mirini believes my sister died long ago. I can't let Chrysis walk free. I'll kill that Malakas.
Alright, let's tie this up before we end the episode. Alright, so we have Death Comes for Us All here. I think that's probably going to be the quest where we take her out.
Come on.
All right.
Mis Dios, please help. I'll do anything. Please help me.
Calm down. Tell me what happened.
Raiders in the forest. My husband, he tried to fight them off.
Did you say the forest? I thought the forests of Argos are safe.
They stole our food, our horse. They wanted to take me. All I can hear is their awful laughing. Such a horrible noise.
Laughing? And the whole group ambushed you for one horse.
Yes.
If your husband is facing the bandits alone, he won't have long to live.
Please, I have a child. You have to help us.
I will find your husband and the bandits.
Okay. It's a trap. There's no bandits here fighting.
After you saved that child I knew, can't help but do the right thing, can you?
Chrysis? You killed this man just to set a trap?
It's an honor to give your life to Ira's greatest priestess. He died willingly. With him gone, I have room for one more on my council. It isn't too late to join us.
You've lost your mind, Chrysis. This is madness.
A world where a killer like you is held up as a hero. That is madness.
This is the world you helped to make, and I will unmake it.
Very well. If you wish to be an agent of chaos, if you wish to be a killer, then kill, child. You could have joined me, Master. We could have ruled the world together. Die for me, my child.
Alright, get out of here.
You fucking snake!
Can't even see her under the other guy's dead body. What a cutscene.
I will not stop until every last cultist has met my spear. You will be erased from history. I will erase you. This is for my mother and every family you destroyed.
Wolves now. All right. So that got us another clue for this one. And we'll just have to keep going through them. Not a problem, though. Not that I think we have anything near us now. Those are other quests. So we have one that we know is up, like, here. Yeah. And we're not there yet, so which is fine. Alright, well, this is where we're going to end our episode for today. We do hope you all enjoyed the episodes. We'll be back in just after a short break with some Pokemon. Until then, we'll see you all next time.